Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with Asaf Avidan in a box 2. Gold Shadow is the song, and this was a request by Orly. Thank you so much for this request, for your donation. I truly appreciate your support and also putting me in front of these gems because, man, the musicality in this man's body, his physicality even, but just the way he writes as well is so impressive. And, it definitely warrants multiple listens to really strip back all the layers and the nuances of his music. But we're going to do an effort or an attempt to get some of those nuances at least on first listen because I love it so much. It's almost like a puzzle. And truly, I don't even enjoy puzzles in real life that much. It's except when it comes to language, unraveling that. So, and if you talk about that, then you hit the gold mine, the gold shadow mine when it comes to Asaf Avidan because, it's so good.
There's a gold shadow seeping through the door. There's a cold sparrow lying still upon the floor. Dead and true as lipstick,
Ooh.
slow as a speed of skin. There's a gold shadow growing from within.
Wow, a gold shadow. Wow, seeping in through the door. You could almost, something like elusive, something that's there, but you can't grasp it quite yet. Maybe even light, Sometimes you have to let the light in your life to get through a certain emotion, whether it's loss or a relationship. Is it just a little sliver there, not entirely there, and then a cold sparrow, or a dead sparrow laying on the cold floor or something. Ooh, and then dead. Wait a second. Dead and true as lipstick. Wait a second.
Dead and true as lipstick. Slow as a speed of skin. There's a gold shadow growing from within.
Wow, this is real. This first stanza is amazing. Again, with that writing, what I just talked about in the beginning, he really steps it up in this one because, at face value, people are not going to understand this on first list. You really have to unpack it. And I just, when I think about lipstick, it's artificial, it's fake, it's also not alive. So dead and true as lipstick, right? And he also referred that sparrow that's dead could be representing of love, could be a person. But then he also talked about slow and as slow as skin. Skin changes, but very slowly over the years. Ooh. Ooh. Dead and true as lipstick. It could also be, about deceit, really, right? What a beautiful stand. That's just a poem on its own. Oh, that voice.
Growing from within. There's a bent willow in the moonlight painted blue. There's a spent window silhouetting you. you. Deep and true as whiskey, soft and sure as lies. There's a bent willow reflecting in your eyes.
Wow. A bent willow, that is like, willow is strong, but bent is like flexibility, right? And then a spent window, a window that's really maybe, not in a good shape anymore. It's old, it's withered, it's not doing its job anymore. And then the silhouette of you, yo, this is on another level. Woo! Wow. Oh.
But now there's a girl.
No. I wanted to. There's another line in there. Sorry for. It's so much there. He said, "True and sure as something with lies."
There's a bend, deep and true as whiskey, soft and sure as lies.
All right, soft and sure as lies. Like soft, lies are soft. Sometimes lies can be comforting. There's a duality there. Ooh.
There's a bent willow reflecting in your eyes. But now there's a girl out in a boat. Her arms are outstretched and she's barely afloat. There's a man on the shore, a rope in his hands. It's tied to the boat and he's pulling as hard as he can. Not to bring her to him, but to pull the whole shore and the whole world with it to her open door.
Wow.
All his voices are heard. All his voices are heard. All his voices are heard. All his voices are heard.
Wow, that was a visual there he painted, not to pull her to him, but to pull the whole shore to her, then the world, like almost as an obsession. But the girl is on a boat, like adrift, being lost. She's a man on the shore. He has a rope. What a visual there. And all the voices were her. That's why I think, it might be like an obsession. Constantly thinking about it. Ooh.
All his voices are heard. Has he been here before? Nobody's sure. Luminescent glimpse. There's a river of resistance. It's dried the cracks upon your lips. Brittle as believing, sticky as betrayal. There's a silver distance opening like a trail.
Wow, a silver distance, like almost like there's something on the horizon that's glimmering, shining, like almost a glimmer of hope there, but it's far in the distance. But it's brittle as believing, like belief can be shattered in an instant. Faith is rocky. And then he said sticky as betrayal, because that stays with you, right? If you've been betrayed, it's not that hard to get rid of. Even if you have forgiven a certain person to do so, it doesn't leave you, and sometimes, you get up in a heated discussion and then you throw it back into their face because it is sticky. That's a beautiful way of describing it. Never heard it that way. And that is genius. That's a line like, ooh, I wish I thought of that. And then his performance. Woo!
Like a trail. But there was a town before all the leaves cover the beauty of Adam and Eve.
Ooh.
And they were blind and they were free to be whatever they wanted to be. But now they're just a prayer and a song, and he is so sorry for all that went wrong. All his voices are heard, all his voices are heard, all his voices are heard, all his voices are heard. Has he been here before? Has he been here before?
Wow.
Has he been here before?
Wow. What a great performance as well, playing the guitar, the nylon strings in this one really have that different effect than steel, right? Then it's softer, it has a little bit more of a mystique to it sometimes, and really fits this song. And also, the way he then does trumpeting sound with his voice, and also goes to a pleading, almost crying type of singing. And that's what I always say, like, he's such a unique artist. And when we talk about following your dreams or not following your dreams because we're scared of what other people may think, that's exactly the type of thing, like, people would be afraid to show them this vulnerable, to go. This series called In a Box, but he thinks so much outside of that box, that conventional style of singing. He really, it almost like he's not scared to explore that creative side of him, and not be, thinking too much. How do I look? How do I sound? No, I want to sing it from here. I want to perform it from deep inside here, and what comes out, that's what's gonna come out. And most of us would be scared of what other people would think if we do that. But I believe there's something like this inside most people. But, we're just too afraid to show that side of us. And that is the beauty, man, of watching and seeing and hearing Asaf perform. It's beautiful, really. Incredible writing once again. It really shows you how magical writing can be. The music is, of course, magical too, but combine those, it's incredible. It's out of this world. Beautiful. Beautiful. That was poetry. That was poetry. Thank you for this request, and see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.